way you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in the rat race. Speeding down my home, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailpipe. My pace, nothing to gain, no one to blame. So it's the same, you can't contain all of my game. To keep it the fame, whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Ready to go? At the plate for Pittsburgh, Zach Neto.
The shortstop. Zach Neto.
Outside low, and the home opener is underway. Center field, Abreu. One down. Luis Garcia, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, left field. Soto gets under it, makes the grab, and there's two gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Just missed. Chourio measures 6 feet even, only 20 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Inside. And that is ball 1. Runner takes off. That one the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. This one smoked out to left. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back for more from the Bronx. Now here is Freddie Freeman. And there's a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And the pitch.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder,
Adolis Garcia stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes Freddie around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Austin Wells digs in now. Little chopper rolls foul. 2 on, 1 out. That one hammered center field. He hauls it in. 2 away. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Two on, 2 outs. Hit in the air, right field. Doyle nabs it, and the inning is over. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the second. Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Up the middle. Throws to first in time. And quickly 1 away in the second. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And a swing and a miss there.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next offering misses down and away. Outside low, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 out, base is empty.
Full count.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Pavin Smith, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Ripped on a line to center. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Brenton Doyle, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Not
2-0.
close with that one. And the count now 2-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-1. So the lineup flips over. Zach Neto, the next Pirate to hit. And that's in there for strike one. That one almost got him.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit, takes outside. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's the kind of moment that you have to produce a very productive at-bat. And at worst-case scenario, you move that base runner up to third. But not even putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He's going to have to sit on that one for a couple of innings.
There's the strike. That's a little bit low.
No, that's the ball.
Gorman, the lead runner out at second. Abreu out at first with nobody out. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Golden opportunity right here. And that misses. Ball 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs. 1
double play ball to second. Neto for 1, and a run scores on the double play.
We'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Judge stands in now and watches strike 1. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add a couple more. It's 4-2. So 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all.
Back now in the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Hit in the air out to center field. Abreu, couple of steps in, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away. And now, Jackson Chourio, a single his first time. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and a base hit right there. And next will be the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. That one's in there. Strike 1.
No, Boog, I know it's obvious, but you just can't miss Cruz when he's on the field. I've never seen a
runner on the go. And that one lifted in the air center field. Abreu in position. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Ball
Inside.
1 and a pitch inside. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first, and that is that. Back in the Bronx, set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Jones back to work. Out to center. Cruz running hard to get it. And there's one away. And next for New York, Austin Wells. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Fly to right his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle. Long run into the gap. Brings it in. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one missing low.
You know, these Pirates just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
No strikes.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Outside corner for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Stepping in, Peyton Smith. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soto makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Brenton Doyle, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Doyle, 26 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia makes the catch. And that ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Nolan Gorman.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Ball, no.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Popped in the air, left field, Chourio. And there's one down. So up next, Wilyer Abreu. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Fly ball center field, Cruz. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Walked his first time. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Well, hit the other way. That one going back and foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
Out to short. Throws across the diamond. That is the inning. New inning getting started. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Zach Neto. Grounds one to short. Bichette tosses across the first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So digging in, Luis Garcia. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. He's 2 for 2. High in the air, out to right. Garcia settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. 1 for 2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 strike.
Outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
High chopper to third. To Young. Fires across the diamond. Out number 3. Back in New York.
Leading
and
up
now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Freeman hits it in the air. And out number 1 on the grab. And now big number 9. Aaron Judge. Popped up right side. Garcia hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And now here is Juan Soto. Check swing, called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, top 6. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Vinny Pasquantino. That's inside.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice. So they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first.
He's out.
Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Isaac Paredes. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 150.
Chris Martin
Now
takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And there's 2 away. Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Bichette over to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here in New York, bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Jones back to work. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 5-2. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Both 2 in this one. Just missed.
But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Makes the catch for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop takes the ball. Yankees up by 3. They say a win.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time. Able to keep those hands back.
That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll touch them all. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-2.
It throws a pretty hard slider, but when it doesn't break, it's just like a good fastball to hit. And right there, eyes got big, hit that ball really hard. And now he's getting high fives in the dugout.
1 down. Wilyer Abreu stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Neto makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Paul DeYoung stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses the zone. 1-0. Slice down the right side. 2 gone. Base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Check swing. No appeal. There's a swing and a drive. Cruz right there to make the grab. And that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side. throw on to Freeman.
Out.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Up next for the Pirates, Luis Garcia. He caught it behind his back. Over to first.
Out.
Nicely done for the out.
Now
Jackson
the left
Chourio,
fielder,
the next
Jackson
Pirate to hit.
Chourio.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Garcia makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
Not
1-0.
even close there. And that is ball 1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. One thing is they haven't been fooled all that much. 6 of their hits have come off speed pitches.
Swing and a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Just off the inside edge. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Juan Soto will hit next. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Topa, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Good job to fight that one off. Freeman at first, 1 gone. And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in for the out. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered in this game.
Garcia.
Pulls that one foul. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Now fly ball to right center. Garcia makes the grab, 1 away. Will Smith now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. To third. Dives and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single.
Waste no time there. A little bit out in front of that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he did just enough to drop it in fair down the line.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Swung on, belted. This looks like extra bases. Smith around third. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Isaac Paredes. First pitch misses. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Pavin Smith, the next Pirate to hit. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 7-4.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And now it's going to be Brenton Doyle.
Ball.
That's off the inside corner.
Ball.
1.
No strike.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's
Ball 2.
off the inside edge. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground,
Foul
right
ball.
side, and foul ball. This to third, to Young. Slings to first. That's out number 3. Back at Yankee Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the catcher, Austin
Number
Wells.
47, Matt Grass.
That's off the
Inside.
mark, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Number 12,
Bo Bichette digs in now.
Wong.
Check
That's a
swing.
strike.
Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next
No.
one misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Throws to second.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Nolan
Ball
Gorman. And ball 1. That
2-0.
one not close. And it's 2-0. Inside
That
and it
hit
hit him. First and second.
Now batting,
No
center
outs.
fielder,
Abreu, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2
Abreu.
flyouts and a strikeout. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So 2
Ball
balls
2.
and no strikes.
2-0's the count.
Can't
Ball
find it here.
outside.
That's 6 straight balls. And they're all
Ball
loaded
4.
up.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick
now
free
batting,
pass.
the third baseman,
Bases loaded. The Yankees
hitting
going
for the
with a
Yankees.
pinch hit.
Number
Giancarlo
27,
Stanton.
Giancarlo
And this is a big at bat in this ball game.
Stanton. Now pitching for the Pirates. Number
First
28,
pitch, not close.
Jeff Hoffman.
And fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Freddie Freeman will come up
first
to hit.
baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
No ball.
Bichette
One
on
strike.
third. Gorman at second. Abreu at first. 2 out of the inning. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
That's a ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And strike 2.
2-2.
Got him. Good job at damage control. We go to the 9th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Zach Neto. Martin back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Luis Garcia. Tim Hill gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. This to center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting. Left
These
fielder,
days, most
Jackson
outfielders play pretty
Chourio.
deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just...
Feed to second, that's 1, and that's all they'll get. Last chance now for the Pirates. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. On the ground, right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Brubaker with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can be visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That's
postre. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero te imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero te imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos, me sobran los recursos. Cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio, lealtad siempre prométeme, afila el machete, la tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde, todos los semáforos luz verde, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong, mira, te imaginas lo que te espera, entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero, yo no soy Shenlong. Que te espera, arte Mona Lisa, por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila, son una bandida, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila, liche en la valija, más el edit, mi foto tienen fija, las babies en los números se fijan, los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un póster, todas se me riman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, mira, te imaginas lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, mira, te imaginas lo que te espera. Gamaliel, International Flow, John Gama, dando de la mata, desde el valle de las hamacas. Si les tomas es que me está dando vértigo y no para acá arriba.
Que reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo.
Burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me. A third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake. Cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year, and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Another life it placed me as a black woman in the chitlin circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic, straight from heaven. The crowd sobbed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments. I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did a till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way he saw sin in me. Pinched in me.
don't need the label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes, I dance on my own. I'm so